Introducing Harley Race.
To World League Wrestling.
The best wrestling on God's green earth.
He believed real family-style wrestling is what was needed to be brought back to the families.
And we're going to shut up and wrestle starting right now.
And we are back at the Race Wrestling Arena. This is Showdown, and I am Sarge Phillips alongside my broadcast partner, Martin Kadich.
Gentlemen, welcome in. Welcome in. Steve, I understand that you have requested this time, and the floor is yours.
Listen here. What you're seeing in front of you is an entourage that I'm surrounding myself with. These guys are hungry. They're ready to prove themselves. And tonight, Aiden, he's got something he wants to tell you.
Camaro Jackson, beat him. Moses, beat him. Jeff Wilde, beat him too. Anybody that is going to be in my way, come from here on out, is going to get steamrolled. Because I am going to make this man the uncrowned, deserving NWA World League Heavyweight Champion. And now, with Monstrous Mike at my side, there's absolutely nobody that's going to stop me.
All right, well, Aiden Riley, good luck in this next match. Let's have at it. This match is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Coming to the ring from Russellville, Missouri, 160 pounds, all day, Aden Riley.
And we are starting off running tonight with Aden Riley versus Atlas Armstrong. And some strong words from Aden Riley here. You know, he says he's beat all of these competitors. And I've seen a marked improvement in him and a lot more aggression out of him. He's really taken on the mean streak that Steve wants. But I don't remember him beating any of those people.
I was going to say we're going to have to go back into the archives and see the previous episodes again to see exactly what we missed. Because, I mean, you could technically say he's got to win over Camaro Jackson for that tag team match that he had with Superstar Steve against Camaro and Leland Race. But that turned into a 2-on-1 when Superstar Steve hit that crazy brainbuster on the chair with Leland. So it turned into that 2-on-1, and they did get a win over Camaro Jackson, but that's really pushing it.
Well, we know he's out there, he's fired up, and he's ready to prove himself tonight against Atlas, who is no slouch in the ring himself.
But how about this little faction, I guess we could call it, that Superstar Steve is starting to put together, proteges as he calls them, all day Aden Riley, and now Monstrous Mike Maverick. Wow.
Well, I think that's the big pull of this group, this entourage, as he called it earlier. That Big Mike Maverick is almost impossible to stop in that ring. We've seen it over and over again. You can see Atlas Armstrong taking it to Aden Riley right here in the corner as the rest of his team kind of looks on.
I was going to say, definitely not the start that Aden Riley really wanted, but he's turned things around on a dime, and oh, look at that, raking his eyes and his forehead across the rope.
And right into that next turnbuckle down the line, I think he's going to look to do the same thing. No, he isn't.
Toss him right on out.
And toss him out of that ring. Maybe he can get some help from his friends, right? No, he's tying him up in the ropes.
Blubbering blows to the chest of the Natural. Over and over again, H.D. Daniels giving that count.
Well, you can see the toll that it's taken on Armstrong here as Aden Riley, a shot to the lower back, and that'll take a lot out of you too, and then go right back in on the attack. And this is the aggression that I've talked about.
Well, since he's been teaming up and under the wings of Superstar Steve, his aggression has been building and right now we're seeing where it's come to. And a chop right to the chest this time.
And that was a knife edge, but it turned Atlas around, and he's putting the boots to him. And he misses the chop.
Aden Riley coming back with a couple of his own.
Right back on the attack. He has not gave Atlas Armstrong a second's breathing room in this match. And a big suplex right in the middle of the ring here. And he's feeling himself now, Sarge. You could see it on his face.
Well, he said, watch what I do. I'm going to make Atlas pay for even getting into the ring with me, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
He's definitely showed up, and he's showing out. But I can't wait to see how this match is going to finish either, as Atlas Armstrong's fighting his way back out, and this is where Aden Riley's gotten into a lot of trouble as of late. Before he come out and said he beat everyone, was deep in the matches, he would run out of gas, and right now it looks like Atlas Armstrong is about to take advantage of that.
Atlas Armstrong with that resiliency, and now a bridge into a pin. 1-2, and Aden Riley, he's able to get out of it.
And that's showing something new here, that he was able to kick out this late in the match. And he's still going on the attack after Atlas Armstrong, able to get out of that cutter.
What's he going to do? Oh, and a flatliner. And that could be it. 1, 2, and yes it is. Aden Riley with the victory here.
3 minutes, 42 seconds. Your winner by pinfall all day, Aden.
Well, how about that? He gets his win. He said he was going to get the win. Now, they can be proud of him, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I would think Superstar Steve's proud of the way that he showed that aggression. But coming up next, fans, stay tuned. The NWA World League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, it's on the line.
Who's ready for the main event?
Tonight is the Summer Sizzler.
I'm always ready to deliver because I'm the whole thing.
Blazing Guns are locked and ready to rock, baby. He is the new World League Champion, Carson Drake.
Welcome back, fans, and we are waiting for the arrival of the Deliverer Moses, who he has got the chance tonight, Martin, to win back the NWA World League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And what a better way than to get out of this losing streak that he's been in than to do something along those kind of lines.
Oh, it'd be wonderful for him. He's been in this funk now for a long time. He's racking up losses unlike anything I've ever seen from him before. And you could tell it's the last time you talked to him, he said, "Am I the deliverer, though?"
He's been questioning himself. You're absolutely right. And I tend to think that he's just in his own head too much. And again, though, he's been on that losing streak since losing the junior heavyweight championship all the way back in November of last year.
That's right. And if you think about it, the man he's facing tonight for that NWA World Heavyweight title, NWA World League Wrestling Heavyweight title, is none other than Camaro Jackson, a man who has tried to help him get out of this bad mindset that he seems to be in. Try and turn him around. Try and get him to have a little bit more positive of an attitude.
And that's because, well, Camaro Jackson's a close friend to the Deliverer Moses. But as we saw on the Facebook page of World League Wrestling with that interview or promo that we were seeing, Moses basically walked off on Camaro. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this match and if things can stay cordial between the two.
Well, so far it seemed more like Moses hasn't had the words to explain what's going on in his head. And that's why he clams up. That's why he walks away. I don't think it's ever been an angry situation. It's more of a depressed situation with Moses right now. And it would be hard to stay in a mindset of a winner with the losses that he's had recently.
Well, he won't talk to Ben Simon. He won't talk to me. He won't talk to anyone else in the back. And when we were seeing that video, I was thinking at first, well, maybe Camaro Jackson is the person to get through to him.
But is this the way to get through to him? Because he is not going to give up that title.
No, by no means he's going to fight for that title, of course. But maybe with this issuance of this title defense, he's, like you were saying before, just trying to get him out of his funk that he's been in.
All right,
He
fans,
could be
here we
trying
go.
to show
This
Moses
match,
he has
one
more
fall,
in him than he thinks
30-minute
himself.
limit for Harley's belt, the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship. Your referee is Brandon Toll. Introducing first the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 209 pounds. He is always ready to deliver, the deliverer, Moses.
And we have talked about his history. He is a Triple Crown winner. He's done so much here in World League.
His opponent, weighing out of U-City, USA, weighing 255 pounds, the defending NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson.
And folks, we got to pay some bills, but we'll have this match for you when we come right back.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
World League Wrestling
Yes, it's the fun in this sport.
And welcome back, fans. And again, this match, it is for the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship. Friend versus friend, Martin.
Well, not just friend versus friend, but two friends that have been in this situation with the tables flipped, basically, with Camaro Jackson as the challenger and Moses as the champion.
You know, even with seeing these two interact with each other over the last several years, I would even say that Camaro Jackson, he looks at Moses as his little brother.
Well, certainly. They've been up and down the road together. They've wrestled all over the country together. And there he is. He's drawing that line in the sand. He's saying, come on, Moses, I know you've got it in you.
Duck under from Moses.
And watch the champion sit down real low in this, making it harder for Moses to put that pressure on him. And able to break the fingers away from, and he's getting out of this.
And yes, he does. Now, without a little bit of effort there, I mean, Moses, oh, look at that, another line being drawn.
And he's trying to get Moses to show him what he's about. And look at Moses nodding his head. The fans are behind him. They want to see him have a good match, if not walk away with this championship at the end of it. And right into the headlock again, but Camaro right into the ropes and off. And a shoulder block, and Moses took his mouth guard out there.
And you know, I also believe that Camaro Jackson is trying to get Moses back in that mind frame and mindset before he had lost that junior heavyweight championship.
Well, it's just like we say all the time here at the Race Wrestling Arena. You shut up and wrestle, and I think that's what Camaro's trying to do. He's trying to get Moses to shut up inside of his own head and just get out there and wrestle, which is what he loves to do and what he does best.
But it looks like he just brought up the ire in the champion right now.
If he does that, it's going to turn into a serious fight, not just two brothers, two friends wrestling each other for a title. This is turning into a heated contest right now.
And I've just been handed something that's very interesting. On June the 7th for Overdrive, we are going to have the NWA World Television Champion Carson Drake in action that night. Well, that's huge news, Martin.
Big news, but right now, officially, Moses has left the ring. This is uncharacteristic of Moses once again. He doesn't go outside the ring to take a timeout. He never did.
Here we go again.
And you could see the effects of him being inside of his own head. He goes outside of the ring, he comes back in the ring, and he goes right to that waist lock again. And Camaro's already got out of it before.
And this will make a second time if he does it.
Well, Moses not wanting a clean break there, Sarge. Moses is choosing not to make a clean break there.
And he's going to pay for it.
And this is like a deterioration of a strategy that I've seen work well for a very long time for this young man, as he's just going further and further off the reservation with his tactics here.
Brandon Toll doing that count. A miss and one delivered from the deliverer. And another one.
Ducking the shot, and this is more like the Moses that we're used to seeing here at World League Wrestling. As he oh no, the champion turns it around.
Oh, here's that headstand in the corner.
The champion's savvy to that. They know each other too well. You could see it. Oh,
a single leg drop kick. It'll send Moses down to the concrete floor.
And what does that got to do to his confidence at this moment as he was building momentum against the champion? He was taking it to Camaro Jackson, and now he's on the floor and in trouble.
Well, this will be an interesting situation here. Are they gonna fight outside of the ring? I wouldn't think so. Okay, just as I was hoping for, the champion's gonna roll him right back in and into an immediate cover. 1, 2, and the deliverer gets out.
And it seems for Camaro Jackson, this is still just him trying to get Moses to go ahead and wrestle like he does, like he knows how to. And I don't think he's getting what he wants. Oh, what a forearm.
Rocking the world of Moses.
There he said, come on, little brother, and he's getting him back up again, maybe for more of the same. I don't know. He's trying to pull that fight out of Moses and the deliverer right back on his back again, but you can see him shaking his head. No, I don't think he's ready to give it up.
Champion still has wrist control. Is he gonna do it a third time? Trying to now, I think, maybe possibly knock some sense into Moses.
Maybe so. You could see Moses, he's getting that fight in his eyes. He's getting that look in his eyes like he's about ready to go wild, Sarge.
I think that's exactly what Camaro's trying to do for Moses. Get him back up to where he used to be. And fans, this championship match, it's going to continue on.
Honestly, it was pretty intense. Heart.
Indispensable.
Hard work. Challenging. Gritty.
This is the Harley Race Wrestling Academy.
Welcome back, fans. This championship match still going on, but next week here on SmackDown, we'll have the monster, Maverick. He'll be up against the debuting Tobias Storm and the NWA World League Tag Team Championships. They will be on the line as the Blazing Guns take on the Premier.
And those are going to be some exciting matches, but Moses showing signs of life here as he puts on some offense. He's going for that tornado DDT and lands it there. He might have the champion in this moment. All he's got to do is make the cover.
And you said something really interesting as we do get the cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost he got the win. But again, with Moses, he has been showing signs of life during this match. And that's exactly what the Grand Region's been trying to accomplish, I think.
Well, he's trying to drag that fighting spirit out of Moses that we really haven't seen. He's really been down on himself, as you said, since he lost that junior heavyweight championship. And he's taking the straps down. Usually that means trouble for his opponent. He's going right back to that waistlock, trying to get that German suplex he's been going for most of this match. And so far, it hasn't worked out for him that way.
But this time he's got definitely a tight grip. Camaro, trying to roll out of it.
Well, he wasn't able to roll out of it, and you can see Moses still got him in that death grip and hanging on and into the roll-up. Moses getting a pinfall.
Oh, champion getting out. Oh, and an enziguri right to the side of the head, and maybe that was the opening that Moses has been looking for this entire match.
Well, he had him lined up in the corner, but the champion able to get under him and throw him to the outside. Moses fighting him off in the corner, and he's about to change his strategy here away from the suplexes, and it looks like he's going for a nope.
Thought maybe he was going to go for that bulldog, but getting out of the way. But now into a crucifix. 1, 2. The champion into a long pin of his own. 1, 2, and again the challenger getting out.
Camaro Jackson tried to button him up there, but he couldn't, and into a bridge. No. Tries to pin the champion, but the champion returns the favor.
Well, a successful bridge this time for Moses.
And Camaro standing up with him on his back, and this is not a safe place for him to be, Sarge, as he rolls to the mat.
Oh, but the champion's got him. And fans, get your tickets right now. HarleyRace.com. The next NWA World League Wrestling live event at the Race Wrestling Arena, June the 7th for Overdrive. And again, the NWA television champion, Carson Drake. He's going to be in action that night. The champion caught him with that pacemaker out of nowhere off the ropes. And Martin, this match is over.
Well, Moses was well on his way to winning this match, and he just came up a little short. Camaro was a little bit faster off the ropes there, and the champion remains Camaro Jackson right now. But you got to give credit to Moses. This was a hard-fought match, and he kept fighting back. And I think he even showed a little bit of gumption that he hadn't shown in the last few matches.
The question is still to be seen for the future, but hopefully this is what Camaro Jackson has pulled out of Moses, and we get to see going in the future and going forward the Moses that we're used to seeing.
And that would be a beautiful thing. And you can see Camaro Jackson reaching out. He's wanting to help Moses up. They just went to war with each other, and they're brothers. They've been up and down the road for a very long time. We've said it repeatedly, and he just wants to be there for Moses and make sure that Moses knows that he fought for his life tonight, and win, lose, or draw, he's shown that he's championship material, that he's got what it takes.
And win, lose, or draw, as you said, they're still brothers. Oh, whoa. A slap down to the hand from Moses. Doesn't want any part of it.
It looks like he's just going to leave, Sarge.
Come on, let's get you up. Let's get you up. Hey, go call 911.
Little bit of worry about the finale of this show here. as Tobias Storm coming out to face Mean Mike Maverick, Sarge.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this affects with Blade Lennox getting attacked in the back. Tobias Storm, he's going to be taking on monstrous Mike Maverick. And of course, he'll have one or two of his side guys, I guess you'd call them.
He's going to definitely have some backup around the ring, but Tobias Storm looks ready to compete.
Being accompanied to the ring by All Day Aden Riley from St. Louis, Missouri, standing 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 275 pounds, monstrous Mike Maverick.
Monstrous Mike Maverick gonna have All Day Aden Riley out here with him, and whenever Aden Riley is out here with that lead pipe, it's nothing but trouble for the opponent of whomever he's accompanying, whether it be Monstrous Mike or Superstar Steve.
Well, he used to be just an annoyance in the ring and outside the ring, but he's turned into a real spitfire lately. And alongside of a guy like Mike Maverick, as big as he is, that's a dangerous duo, and Tobias Storm could be in for a long night here.
Well, with Aden Riley, he's been trying to prove himself to Superstar Steve over the last couple of months, and now coming out with the newest member of Superstar Steve's faction, Monstrous Mike Maverick. Wow, look out.
Yeah, this is not a great way to debut at World League Wrestling for Tobias Storm, but he looks strong, he looks ready to compete, and he seems positive. And we can hope for the best. No one's really been able to stack up to Mike Maverick. He's lost maybe one time, and that was just sheer newness to the ring. He was just a rookie and didn't know how to put it all together in the ring, but he sure has lately.
Well, this newcomer, Tobias Storm, definitely has the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena completely behind him as they now lock up, and the strength being shown right from the beginning from the monstrous one.
Well, and you see Maverick there trying to get the crowd to clap with him, and they're having none of it. And Tobias Storm looks to be fairly strong himself. They're pushing back, but just there's not enough leverage there. There's too much of a height disadvantage for the strength to overcome it. Oh, and a pie face there. He just shoved him into the ropes, and Tobias not taking that at all, and he just comes firing back, Sarge.
With all those rights, getting back into that corner, and the referee giving his count. Oh. And a nice move from Tobias Storm.
He's dropped that face across the knee there, and a big clothesline in the corner. And Tobias Storm showing a lot of life with that double knee.
Well, this is what Tobias has got to do. He's got to stay on top of this mountain of a man. And,
well, he tried
like that. He changed the momentum.
He tried to pick him up, and Mike Maverick just too big for him, and a suplex right driving him into the mat there.
Into a cover, just a one count. Getting that left shoulder up as quickly as possible. Oh my! What a hard shot to the chest. And another.
He's just dropping them forearms right into the top of the chest and driving the air out of them lungs.
A splash into the corner this time.
And Tobias Storm is in trouble as Maverick goes to using the boots to the side. They're just kicking, and now he's driving that shoulder into his sternum there. And it's all a power game with Mike Maverick. You could possibly outskill him here in this situation. But there's Tobias Storm trying to fight his way back. And I don't think you're going to beat him with power, Sarge.
Oh, and a chop this time sends him crashing down to the mat. Welcome back, fans. Mike's just been tormenting Tobias throughout that entire commercial break.
It's been all Mike Maverick through most of this match. Tobias Storm trying to tread water with this big young man here. And Tobias Storm shows a lot of promise here, but it's more than he can overcome at the moment.
And that height that he just got on that hip toss, it's a wonder he hasn't broken his back yet.
And Tobias fighting back now. Storm going for that body slam again. I don't think we've seen anyone pick up Mike Maverick and slam him yet.
No, not yet. Not in the young career yet so far of monstrous Mike Maverick. But Tobias Storm with that resiliency and still trying to do it over and over again. He hasn't quite learned. He's got to go with a different tactic. Oh, now a bear hug right in the middle of the ring. Just squeezing the life out of Tobias.
You can see Tobias Storm reaching out to the crowd and the crowd getting behind him and able to pop them ears and goes for that slam again, but once again, just unable to pick the big man up.
And a one big boot. That's all it took. Down on the mat again. 1, 2. Got that left shoulder up again. And fans, get your tickets right now at HarleyRace.com. The next NWA World League live event is June the 7th for Overdrive. The NWA World Television Champion Carson Drake comes to town and takes on Camaro Jackson for the World League Heavyweight Championship.
He looks to collect that title just like he has many more, but I don't think he's got a shot against the Grand Regent. But back to the match. Tobias Storm, no matter what you say, you've got to speak on the resiliency of this young man here in his debut, Sarge. He's taken a lot of punishment, and look at him fighting back.
He's turning things around and flying shoulder right into the monstrous one again.
He's getting up under
there. He's going
there.
for the slam again.
And this has been the foible of him the whole time. Every time he goes for that, thanks to, wait a minute.
Oh, whoa, he's got him up. And he did it. He got him that time.
He's got to capitalize on this, and I think he's gonna.
5 minutes elapsed in the match, 5 minutes down.
And while he was able to pick him up and slam him, he was not able to put him down for that 3-second nap there. But he's fired up. And
Aden Riley tripping Storm from outside of the ring. Referee H.T. Daniels did not see it one bit.
Well, I forgot about him out there. He'd been so quiet, but now Tobias Storm, big power slam for Mike Maverick. And I think that's all she wrote.
1, 2, and 3, and yes, it is.
And you can see Aden Riley coming into the ring now. You got to worry for the safety of this debuting man here. Tobias Storm could be in trouble. He's got to get out of there.
Monstrous Mike Maverick victorious again.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, the NWA World League Heavyweight Champion, the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. And Mr. Jackson, a tough match with the deliverer, Moses.
Very tough indeed. I can't lie, I'm a little disappointed by how the match went. I'm not disappointed at the fact that I defeated Moses, retained the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I'm more disappointed in myself for not being there for him, because I feel like things are happening and I'm trying to be the big brother. I'm trying to be there for him, but I just keep falling flat. But I'm going to keep trying to get through him, because like I tell him, like I tell everyone, Sarge, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. You know me, I was knocked down so many times before I won this. So I'm just trying to be helpful. And I hope, Moses, I hope if you're hearing this, I'm here for you, bro. Don't sweat nothing. We all we got, man.
Well, with all that being said, there's also another challenge that's been laid out there that I don't know if you've heard about yet or not. The NWA World Television Champion, Carson Drake. He's coming in WLW and wants to add more championship to his shoulder, namely your championship.
Carson Drake, huh? It's me. No. I know what you do. I know who you are. I know what you're about. And I respect everything that you do. But the difference between you and I is this. I have this. I have the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and it's not going nowhere. Not because of you, not because of Moses, not because of Superstar Steve, because of the fact that I am the Grand Regent, and you will forever honor the name Camaro Jackson. Carlson Drake, it's not you, it's me. Now, who do you honor?
Fans, stay tuned for more action right here on Showdown.
Welcome back, fans, and we've heard from the trainers in the back that Blade Lennox has been cleared and he is going to make a go at it in this tag team title match, but you've got to wonder how well Blade is going to be in this match.
Well, yeah, you do have to wonder, but we're waiting for the premiere to come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's try it
again. Maybe they paid someone to do this. Maybe they did it themselves, but Blade Lennox did not look ready to fight and compete earlier on in the program. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. And it doesn't seem like we're getting the premiere
please welcome
at the moment.
First,
I'm
the
not sure
defending
what the holdup
champions, Austin Mulitalo, Blade Lennox, the Blazing Guns.
What a time of it that the Blazing Guns have had in these last few months, winning the title.
Wait a minute.
Dysfunction. What's going? Oh,
it's
no.
the premiere. Oh, they've jumped on Blade Lennox again.
And attacking that prosthetic upper part of the leg.
They weren't able to finish the job earlier, but it looks like they might have just finished the job. I don't know how we're going to have this match, folks. Blade Lennox was standing there, and they come in and attacked him from behind, both of them. It's the dirtiest of tactics. It's the lowest of the low, and you can see Blade Lennox trying to get to his feet here.
Austin Mulitalo and Brandon Toll, the referee, trying to help Lennox up. He cannot put any weight on either leg at the moment.
How about that? How about that? Their legs feel fine. Well, that's good for them because they just took out their competition before the match.
WLW committee, I don't know, maybe a fine, a suspension coming down for this. Something's got to be done about these attacks on Blade Lennox like this.
Well, and they've been very vocal, bad-mouthing the tag team champions at the same time as these attacks that they're doing. And I know they want to be at the top of the mountain, but the way they're going about it, they do not deserve a title shot. They don't deserve a title shot.
And they've got the audacity to call themselves the saviors of the tag team division here at World League.
Well, you can see what the fans think about them. They were letting them know loud and proud.
I'm not sure what's going to happen now, but
well, wait a minute.
Here comes Austin Mulitalo right back out. It looks like we're about to have a tag team championship match anyway.
Well, if you
2-on-1, Martin.
If you know one thing about Austin Mulitalo, it's this, that he does not back down.
Austin Mulitalo has elected to go 1-on-2. This match is on.
We've got the official word, and the bell is rung, and here we go.
Straight across the ring, taking out SK Bishop, straight into Campbell Myers. He's fired up. He is ready for the fight, and he wants to get some revenge right now.
Huge hip toss, and now a body slam to Myers.
There's a different kind of premiere going on right now, and that's the premiere of Austin Mulitalo beating both of these men at the same time.
Oh, and a Samoan drop. It could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Bishop got out.
Well, he's got to move fast, and he's got to stay on the attack if he hopes to last in this match, because tag matches are a marathon, not a sprint. So he needs to stay on the attack. Lucky move there in the corner, but there's the help from the outside from his partner, and Austin Mulitalo on the apron now, still able to keep the momentum on his side.
No, Campbell Myers caught him as he was about to get back into the ring.
And in a situation like this, this could be it for Austin Mulatalo right here. This could be it for the Astonishing One. He's having to fight two men. They're worthy competitors without all the tactics that they use. But now he's in trouble, and they don't have to isolate him in the ring. There's no one to tag.
And with that being said, we could very well see brand new tag team champions here at World League. SK Bishop and Campbell Myers, the premier. Into a cover, 1, 2. Mulatalo getting out about 2.5.
Well, they certainly shouldn't be able to take no positive feelings out of beating one person for the tag team championships.
But now the premier have the advantage on their side. Oh, and a gut shot.
They call themselves tag team specialists. But I don't know what's special about cheating. But we're going to find out if they can actually beat Austin Mulatalo and take these titles next.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Welcome back, fans. Bishop charging. Oh, and they missed that splash in the corner. Austin able to get out of the way at the last split second.
Well, Austin's been fighting for his life this whole fight. It's been 2-on-1 the whole way. They started this match out with injuring Blade Lennox before the match so that he couldn't compete. And Austin, being the competitor that he is, decided to go ahead and defend the titles and try and get some revenge for himself and his partner. And now it's paying dividends for the premier. That's the only way to say it. They've got this match in hand. Austin's just fighting back and trying to stay alive at this point.
And another tag here comes in. Campbell Myers and a hard right hand. And next week, fans, episode 300 of World League Showdown. It'll be a show of highlights showing all the great happenings here that have gone on Showdown, and Austin still fighting back.
He was able to turn that tag team maneuver against them, and now he's got a shot, but the numbers game just catches up to him. Another team move there.
And that could be it. 1, 2, and again Mulatalo got that arm up.
5 minutes left in the match. 5 minutes down.
You can see Campbell Myers is extremely frustrated with this. Austin basically face planted on the mat. There's no reason he shouldn't be knocked out right now, but he's not giving up. He's not willing to lay down for the 3 count. And here they go with another cooperative move.
Oh, but this time Mulatalo lands on his feet, and here they come again.
One step ahead of him, Sarge. Here he comes with the kicks.
Connected with the both of them. Up and over to Myers, and he's all the way down to the floor.
And now it's just Austin Mulatalo and SK Bishop, and a clothesline from Mulatalo. A chop to the throat there.
Gaining that momentum once again on his side.
Well, here comes Campbell Myers. Here comes Campbell Myers, Sarge. Austin was ready for him. The big back body drop into the corner.
What an awesome move from Mulatalo there. A clothesline and a running bulldog at the same time, too. And oh, he almost got it. He almost picked up this win.
And what an amazing thing it would have been to see. Don't forget, folks, our next live event, Saturday, June 7th in Troy, Missouri. Go to harleyrace.com right now for your tickets. If you don't get them now, you're not going to get to be in the building, I promise you.
And again, Camel Myers distracting off Austin Mulitalo, and they gave enough time for Bishop to catch him in the middle of the ring.
And that running knee looked like it put him out, but no, a big side slam. And Austin with the cover, he's got the legs hooked, but Campbell Myers able to get in there and save his partner. Another thing that's helping the Premier in this match, simply because of their tactics earlier, because of their heinous actions.
Myers back up, and he's going to drag Bishop over to his corner just so he can tag him. And that's exactly what happens.
You can hear that fan willing Austin to his feet, and he's trying, able to get out of the way of the splash there.
He's been able to get out of the way so many times during this match, Martin.
He just keeps fighting back, and that's been the story of this young man's career. He has never once quit fighting, and it's been to great benefit. But right now, he keeps fighting back. Oh, and a super kick to the face, and he was inverted.
Premier proving that there's just too much. Oh, and again, Mulitalo gets that shoulder up.
He keeps kicking out, but I don't know if he has the ability to fight back. This just could be permanent damage done to this young man in his career because he can't stop fighting. He just don't know how to stop fighting.
Super kick. Oh, he hit Bishop by accident. Mulitalo again getting out of the way just in the nick of time before danger happened.
He rolls him up, Sarge.
Oh, and he got him. 1, 2, 3, and Austin Mulitalo's going to retain the Tag Team Championship.
Well, they got what they deserved. Mulitalo stole a victory from him right there, and they earned that loss.
33 seconds. Your winner by pinfall for the Blazing Guns are still the NWA World League Tag Team Champions, Austin Mulitalo. Once again, the one and only Talon Graves.
We've got Talon Graves in the ring,
opponent
getting ready to fight Raheem De La Suede, as Ben's about to tell you folks.
107, Suede. He is the World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. The whole thing, Raheem De La Suede.
And then also later on, Jeff Wilde gets what he's been asking for quite some time, and that's a match against Superstar Steve.
And that is a long time coming. He's been through a lot to get to that. But let's talk about Talon Graves here getting a shot at Raheem De La Suede right now.
Well, if he can pick up a win, he's got to be in line to get a shot at that Junior Heavyweight Championship that Raheem is holding there in his left hand.
Well, it would be one heck of a feather in his cap. Raheem De La Suede, by hook or crook lately, has been able to take on and defeat all comers, including a returning Jaden Dominic Rose. He's took on Moses. A lot of the top competition that we have to put out here, Raheem De La Suede has faced and seen himself to the other side.
He has, but he's also used those shenanigans that we've talked about, those Raheem things that he loves to do that helps him win those matches all the time.
Well, he doesn't care how he wins. He just cares that he does win. He just cares about his image. As you can see right now, doing Raheem things, posing for the fans. Not much of a reaction from the fans tonight either.
I think a lot of the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena have really gotten tired of Raheem doing a lot of the things that he does.
Well, the fans here, they like to see a good contest. They don't like to see a whole lot of rule breaking. They don't like to see a whole lot of the cheating that Raheem does do, or the stalling that Raheem likes to do in the ring, as he's doing right now, playing these mind games. We're supposed to shut up and wrestle, and that's what the fans want to see.
And here we go again, just like we see at the beginning of almost every single Raheem match, waiting on the referee to take his jacket off for him.
But he feels he deserves a big entrance, and it's still not over until that jacket gets took off, and he feels he's been revealed to the fans for them to appreciate. But I think he's appreciating
This
it
match
more than
now
the fans
titled
right now.
Fall 20, Talon Graves versus Rahim de la Suede.
Oh, Talon wants a little bit of the spotlight here. I'm sure Raheem's not going to like this.
A little bit of mockery.
You see the look on Raheem's face here. He looks none too happy about it, and he definitely doesn't appreciate the fans taking the side of Talon here.
Walk up in the middle of the ring. That bell has rung and we are underway. Oh, Talon's able to switch things around, but Raheem almost is quick.
We're going to get a clean break here.
Well, the wonders never cease. It is a clean break. Oh, just as I say that, a hard kick right to the stomach, and Raheem's on top.
Well, he waited until Talon wasn't expecting the attack, and that's when he struck. Oh, nice move there. He just slid right out of the ring.
And here comes Raheem, and right back into the ring goes Talon.
And we're not used to seeing Raheem de la Suede frustrated like this.
Not as quick as in the match, of course.
I think he might be underestimating Talon here a little bit as he just comes off with a big splash and a couple of high fives in there for the fans.
And right down onto that concrete floor and even a part of that railing, the bottom part of that railing. That crossbody really did a number, it looked like, to Raheem. Oh, and just taking too much time, and Raheem catching him from behind.
He spent a little bit too long there posing for the fans. I always speak out against this. If you're in control, you shouldn't be giving that control away, and especially to a competitor like Raheem.
Raheem hasn't draped across that guardrail, and now right back in. Can Talon Graves get the control back? We'll find out right after this.
We work here, welcoming the long hours and heavy lifting, working hard to get the job done. And so should your truck. Jim Trenary Ford is here to help you get the job done through complete customer care and a lineup of trucks that exceed expectations. We are Jim Trenary Ford.
Welcome back, fans, and Talon fighting back here, and it kind of makes you wonder if Raheem de la Suede has underestimated Talon Graves throughout this match, because it's been back and forth between these two.
Well, he's been showing a lot more fight than you'd expect someone his size and stature and experience in the ring, but there's a lot more fight in that dog than we saw when this match started. But Raheem now just taking the boots to him, and it's kind of catching up to Talon.
He's getting, well, I guess you could say he's finally getting serious about this match, because before, Raheem was just playing around with Talon Graves, and Talon was taking advantage of that situation.
And now he's just showboating in the ring. He's got Talon where he wants him. He could put him into this match, and instead he chooses to mess around with him, basically play with his food, people, and the food's fighting back right now.
Up and down, big body slam. He goes up to the top and hits that 450 splash. It could be all she wrote for Talon Graves.
Well, he's taking a lot of time getting up there, Sarge. That's the only problem.
And fans, now is the time. Get your tickets, HarleyRace.com, for the next World League live event is August the 9th. Summer Sizzler, Door to Destiny Rumble happens on August the 9th. Again, tickets, HarleyRace.com, and Talon, he's got Raheem right where he wants him. Oh, and he connects. He connects with that back elbow.
And this could be his moment. You've seen Raheem favoring that knee, that left knee. and straight down into the mat. You could see him fold De La Suede up. And he almost stole a victory away right there. He had him down. He had him down for the 3 count. Rahim just kicked out at the last possible second there. And I'm going to tell you, this fight's given the fans a lot more than they were expecting, more than I was expecting for certain. And now going into a full Nelson, but Suede able to reverse it.
Oh, and a block from Talon. And 2 quick kicks. And again, Talon's got the momentum on his side.
And you've got to hand it to Talon Graves here. He has given everything he can to the champion here, and even the champion shocked. You seen Raheem dial in earlier and start taking control of this match, but Talon keeps fighting back.
Oh, and a kick this time. Again, Talon Graves.
And we're just trying to figure out who's going to make the first mistake. Oh, no.
And that was the mistake. He waited too long. Cross-face right now. And this is something that Raheem's been working on for several months. These submission moves. And he's got him right where he wants it. Yes, he gives it up.
Well, he's learned that cross-face, and he's learned it well, because it didn't take very long for Talon to tap out there. And Suede, once again, finding himself still the champion on the other side, still the victor on the other side, still confident and cocky on the other side.
Brandon Toll handing that junior heavyweight championship over to our junior heavyweight champion, Raheem De La Suede.
I'm here with Raheem De La Suede. We're going to need the lights on for this champion here. I'm going to ask the hard-hitting questions, Raheem. I hope you don't mind. Raheem?
Actually, Ben, I do mind. I heard a fan in the crowd says, I'm lucky that they're not in the ring. So I dare that smart mouth person to get in the ring right now or apologize right now before I hurt you. And the boss man won't do anything about it. Apologize now.
Now, hold on, Raheem. Now, we don't want to single out any fan here. They pay their hard-earned money to see us. But, hey, look, you have the title. You're a junior heavyweight champion. You wrestled a great junior heavyweight tonight, made him tap out. When are you next defending the title?
When am I next defending the title? First off, Ben, did you see what I did tonight? That was a piece of cake.
Crossface submission, always very impressive to make an opponent tap out, Raheem. But the title was not on the line. That's the question. When is it up for grabs next?
Excuse me, silence, please, while De La Suede is speaking. Now, when I put my bet on the line, it will be on De La Suede's time. And right now, time says vacation.
Vacation?
Vacation. You see, Ben, this right here is gold. This represents royalty. And De La Suede loves the sound of that. Royalty. And what I just did in the ring was swipe my canvas with a skunk. So now I deserve a vacation. What do all the kings do when they conquer empires?
Burger King.
No. There's a reason why I have 6-pack and you have none. What kings do is have a feast, a healthy feast. And that is exactly what I'm going to do, Ben. So, I will leave, and I will be back. I will be back on my own terms. Because I am royalty, and tell your friends about me.
Raheem de la Suede, the champ, is going on summer vacation. Fans, more World League Wrestling to come.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, and Superstar Steve, All Day, Aiden, and Riley making their way out to the ring. Jeff Wilde in the ring, waiting upon them. But Martin, let's talk a little bit about Raheem de la Suede, mentioning that he's royalty now.
Well, I'm not sure that Raheem thinks he can do anything wrong at this point. He's had such a good run and such a long run of victories and everything. He could be out of his own mind and think that he is royalty within the sphere of World League Wrestling at this point. But I don't think he should take that too far down the line.
Well, apparently he's going on vacation, so we won't be seeing Raheem for some time, but we've got to get to right here, right now, though. Jeff Wilde getting, again, as I said at the top of the program, what he's been wanting for a long time, and it's a match with the person that has been attacking him from behind on so many different occasions, of course, Superstar Steve.
Well, and if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander here, as Jeff Wilde's not waiting for the start of the match, and he doesn't mind that Steve had his back turned to him. Big headbutt there. And the former world champion's in trouble. Jeff Wilde finally, whoa.
And one chop. Oh, that's usually all it takes. But Jeff Wilde still fighting back against Steve.
The kick to the gut there and into a headlock, and he's gonna try and wear Steve out. But Steve, a crafty veteran, knows how to get out of these holds. And a shoulder block, and no one budges.
Coming off the ropes, and another, and again, no budging from Steve. Oh, but a chop, that'll budge Jeff back. On a miss. And one from Jeff right back to Steve, but it's a back and forth.
And I'm going to tell you now, this is the crux of it. You could see how furious that Jeff Wilde is in the ring right now. Look in his eyes. He wants to get his hands on Steve. He's finally got a chance. I don't know what's going to stop him. He is all go right now. Shoulder to the stomach, just driving Steve between the turnbuckles there.
He has to be careful, though, because when you're all go like that, sometimes strategy just goes right out the window, and he's going right out after Superstar Steve right now.
Well, and that's what it certainly looks like. As you can see, he literally just ignored Aden Riley, walked right by him. And that's a dangerous situation with him lurking out there. You've seen in the past matches how much of a problem he can be for anyone facing Steve and his entourage here.
And especially with him holding that lead pipe, as you could just see a moment ago, and Jeff coming right back out.
And that's the reality of it, is it's just 1 second that he can get to Jeff Wilde when the referee's not looking. You know he's not afraid to use that pipe on the opponent of Superstar Steve. He'll do anything he can to impress or improve the opinion that Superstar Steve has of him.
But the tenacity of Jeff Wilde right now, just bringing the fight to Superstar Steve, not showing that he's not going anywhere. Oh! Right planted in the middle of the ring. Oh, but Jeff Wilde gets up out of the way before that knee could connect.
And he's not letting up at all, going straight to work on that knee, Sarge. He's trying to tear that knee out of socket. Folks, we're going to continue this action in a moment.
Honestly, it was pretty intense.
Heart.
Indispensable.
Hard work. Challenging. Gritty.
This is the Harley Race Wrestling Academy.
And fan Superstar Steve just raining down the rights on Jeff's forehead in the corner. Oh!
Well, and this has been all Steve for quite some time throughout the break and back. And Steve's just, he's too savvy for Jeff. Jeff has not been wrestling that long. He's not ready to face someone like Steve, who has the accomplishments of Steve and all the backup that Steve can bring. With Aden Riley at the side, Mike Maverick in the back just waiting for the call. Jeff's just, I don't think he has the tools to overcome Steve here.
Well, I said it earlier, though, Marty, and it's coming into play right now. He can come in and want to get his hands on Superstar Steve all he wants, but you've got to also have a strategy behind everything. Right now, sunset flip from Jeff. 1, 2. Not enough strength to hold on.
You've seen Steve kind of slide to the outside of that, and he didn't really get all of it to hold him down to the mat. And now Steve going right back to work on that leg. And you know Jeff Wilde remembers Steve attacking that leg.
Yeah, that's that ankle that he's had in a chair on so many different occasions. Oh, and another hard chop from Superstar. And fans, again, get your tickets. HarleyRace.com. August the 9th is the next NWA World League live event. It's Summer Sizzler with a door to Destiny Rumble. It's going to happen August the 9th. Superstar Steve, missed with that headbutt.
You can see Jeff comes up, fired up, and ready to fight. But you always have to wonder where Aden Riley is in these situations. You know, Steve's been able to use Aden Riley to great effects on several occasions, but Jeff Wilde staying out of the reach of the little guy and able to just keep on the attack on Steve here. And it looks like Steve's in trouble.
Lefts and rights to the chest. And next week, fans, the Ladies Division Championship will be on the line as Skylar Sparks will defend against Camron BraNae. And, Superstar Steve caught him. Gonna put him up on that top of the rope. And a block. He was able to block him again.
And Jeff was lucky for that. I don't think he wanted a superplex, and he jumps off of the second rope. I don't think he got all of it, but he did get a pin attempt in there. And he has the advantage. He just has to keep it.
He's going to throw him right off. Aden Riley pulling on the ankles. And the referee, H.D. Daniels, he's seen exactly what's happened. And he's tossed him out of here.
And he's not got that help no more. Steve doesn't have that help. Jeff's shown a lot of gumption here tonight. And he's just increased his chances. Aden Riley just not being quick enough to not be seen by the referee for once. And now he's out of here. He's a non-factor in the match, and a roll-up.
1, 2, 3. Oh, my God! Jeff Wilde's just got the victory over Superstar Steve, and you've got to look at this as an upset right now.
And he did right. He got out of that ring quick because you know that the entourage is waiting in the wings. He's got to get out of there. He's embarrassed Steve tonight. He's got the victory no one thought he could get. And he just needs to go celebrate somewhere other than the Race Wrestling Arena, Sarge.
Referee H.D. Daniels getting argued with by Superstar Steve. But wow, what a win. What an amazing win for Jeff Wilde right now.
Well, Steve's going to say anything he can to try and turn this around. Get this match started back and maybe get that win, because he doesn't like taking losses, and I guarantee you he's not going to take it well.
Well, we're going to hear a word from Jeff Wilde and Ben Simon right now.
No. Give me those lights. Give me those beautiful lights again. Lights, please. Jeff, congratulations, my man. You finally did it. You got your first win here. These fans, your friends, they knew you could do it, and it was against Superstar Steve.
It was such a great honor to be able to wrestle in this ring in the house that Harley Race built. And I'm so thankful to have my son, my wife, my mother, and my family here to see this. Wrestling is the most beautiful thing of God's created. And I'm so happy.
Oh no! Superstar Steve coming in, and he's attacking Jeff Wilde all over again.
And this is why I said he needed to get out of there as fast as he could. He needed to celebrate somewhere else. Oh no, he's got a chair
It's
again.
a chair, it's a chair. No, no, no. Just waiting for the right time to do it.
He's waiting for that eye contact. He wants to look him in the eyes.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here.
Wargy, how are we doing today?
Campbell Myers, SK Bishop, the Premier. I'm not sure what you guys have to gloat about. Earlier this week with Blade Lennox, then right before your match with Blade Lennox, it's not right. It's not right at all.
I mean, wow, Sarge, you telling us that that's not right, especially from like a guy like you. I mean, that just means add it up. Absolutely nothing to us. You know, it means nothing to us what you think about how we handle ourselves, Sarge, because we know what we bring to this sport and we know what we bring to this company. As for what happened to Blade, at training the other night specifically, we have no idea. Scout's honor, no clue. I can look you in the eyes, I can tell you that. As an honest man, we don't know. As for what happened to him before our match, collateral damage. We're competitors, we were sharks, we smelled blood on the water, and you shouldn't expect anything else from winners like us. Now, as for that night, as for that match, everybody's thinking that we're going to be upset. Everybody's thinking that we're going to be worked up because we lost. We don't believe in losing. The Premier can only do two things. We can only win or we can learn, and we learned a lot in that match. Specifically, that the WLW faithful and Austin Mulituli aren't nearly as smart as they lead themselves on to be. Because if they were, they would know that without Blade out there, that win doesn't count. You might say, what do you mean? Well, Section B, paragraph 13 of the 2025 Missouri State Rules and Regulations for Tag Team Wrestling, verbatim, a tag title defense is null and void if both competitors are not present in the match. And I didn't see Blade out there on the apron, did you?
No.
So what does that tell you? That win is null and void, and with that, we, the Premier, the saviors of the sport, are owed a real tag team championship opportunity. All right? So Austin Mulituli, Forrest Gimp, there's no better time than next month, June 7th. We're calling you out, and we want our titles. And this is a guarantee. This is a guarantee from the Premier that we will leave this building with those tag titles, come hell or high water.
Well, Campbell Myers, SK Bishop, Austin Mulitalo has already put it out there. He wants to face you guys at the next event for the Tag Team Championships.
So you thought you could challenge us first, huh, Mulituli? Huh? Well, guess what? June 7th, we will see you and Forrest Gimp at the Race Wrestling Arena, and you're going to give us those titles.
Live main event, and this match is for the NWA World League Ladies Championship.
Wrestling fans, welcome to another exciting episode of Showdown. I'm Sarge Phillips alongside my broadcast partner, Martin Kadich.
And it's going to be an exciting night tonight. We start off with Women's Championship gold on the line as Camron BraNae making her way to the ring. But Sarge, I just want to comment on the attitude of the Premier about this and the way that they treat their, the competitors that they're facing. And it makes me sick to hear them talk about Austin Mulitalo and Blade Lennox like that. I think they'd make medicine sick, the way they talk and the way they act around here. But it looks like they get another shot anyway.
Well, they are very cavalier about the way they go about things. They don't care as long as they get their hands on their championship gold, that tag team championship gold. And as you heard, they guarantee that the next time they see them, they're going to walk out with that gold in their hands.
Well, they can promise it, but that's easier said than done. But speaking of getting their hands on gold, Camaro BraNae trying to end this long chase after Skylar Sparks for this women's gold, this NWA Ladies title tonight. NWA, WLW, I'm sorry, this match has got me all verklempt, folks, but it's the WLW NWA Ladies title. And finally, she's going to get a clear shot at this tonight.
Well, you say clear shot for a reason here, because Skylar Sparks, she has done everything in her power to hold on to that ladies division championship. And, showing this plaque, she's extremely proud of that as well. She's used that plaque to get disqualified in the past. She's grabbed the ropes, getting pins. She's done so many different things to hold on to that title, including faking an injury the last time these two ladies hooked it up. And this is why this match is happening tonight, Martin.
Well, she knows exactly how to use every rule in the book to her advantage. And it just seems like her ego and hubris have only grown since she's got a hold of that title. And she's also got that Women of the Year for 2024 that she's still carrying around today to hold over the fans' heads.
And there is definitely a love-hate relationship between Skylar Sparks and the fans. She loves to antagonize, and the fans love to hate on Skylar Sparks.
And that's 100% the truth. You can see it every time she grabs a hold of a microphone. They will not let her talk at all, Sarge. They will not let her speak, and all Cameron wants to do is get her hands on Skylar.
Well, let's go ahead and send it down to Ben Simon.
This contest set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the NWA World League Ladies Championship. Your referee is H.D. Daniels. Introducing first, the challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, Camron BraNae.
And they are behind Cameron tonight.
And her opponent, wrestling out of St. Louis, Missouri, she would like to remind all of you that she is the 2024...
Always berating the staff here at WLW.
She would like to remind all of you that she is the 2024 WLW Female Wrestler of the Year, as voted on by you, the fans, the defending NWA World League Ladies Champion, Skylar Sparks.
The Ladies Division Championship, it's on the line when we come back. We are waiting for H.D. Daniels to get done checking these ladies, and then he will have that bell rung, and this title match will be underway. Putting up that beautiful Ladies Division Championship.
Just showing everyone what's at stake here and what's been at stake several times for Camron BraNae here, and just not really coming up short.
Here they go, right as the bell rings.
And she just knocks the feet out of the ladies champion here.
And you gotta wonder how much frustration has actually built up in Cameron already because of all the different things that have happened between her and Skylar Sparks during all these different matches that they have had leading up to right now.
Well, as we talked about before the break, you know, she's used every dirty trick she can against Camron BraNae at one point or another in this succession of matches, feud, may I call it. And right now she's trying to get in Cameron's head by not, you know, using every bit of that count.
Yeah, as we said, Fort Leonard Wood using the ropes to get a pin against Camron BraNae. Faking an injury against Camron BraNae. Using the plaque that she's so proud of to get a disqualification against Camron BraNae. Everything just to hold on to that championship gold.
Well, and it also causes Camron BraNae to have to figure out ways to make sure that she doesn't get herself counted out, or that she doesn't get good leverage on the ropes with her hands on the ropes in a pinfall again. She's got to keep her head on a swivel in case Skylar Sparks comes out of nowhere with some kind of weapon to try and knock her out and get disqualified.
But so far, she's staying 2 steps ahead of the champion right now, with the champion out on the floor trying to regroup. Oh, trying to bring her back in. Oh, yanks her against that middle rope.
And let's not forget that before Skylar Sparks used that plaque, she fooled the whole arena, faking an injury in the middle of the match and acting like she couldn't even walk, Sarge.
Fans were extremely upset for Skylar Sparks during all that.
That's right, they felt it.
And get your tickets right now for the next NWA World League live event at the Race Wrestling Arena. It'll be August the 9th. It's Summer Sizzler, and that night it'll be the Door to Destiny Rumble. The winner will get a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, which is currently being held by Carson Drake.
We can't wait to see a rematch. Hopefully Camaro Jackson can get a rematch, but hopefully a World League Wrestling regular person that works for World League Wrestling can get that title back, because you know how I feel about the NWA guys coming in and taking our belts. But right now, Cameron on fire against Skylar Sparks here. She looks like she's getting the better of her, but you know, she's got to stay on top here. She can't let Skylar Sparks have a breath in this situation, and she's doing a great job of it.
Using those back elbows to keep her stunned in that corner, and now she's going to climb. Right hand after right hand to the back of the head of Skylar Sparks, and the champion, she's in trouble right now. The fans counting right along with her.
And she could go to 20 and the fans wouldn't mind, and neither would she. And Skylar Sparks has earned every bit of it, but she's able to slip out. Oh, no.
Oh, she dropped right down on the back of her head.
Always crafty. Skylar Sparks trained for a long time for this, and she's not giving an inch. She knows everything she needs to do. She knows how to use her body against the opponent to defeat them. And that was not a great kick out from Camron BraNae right there. Them knees to the face. They're always vicious, and they seem to be a little bit more coming out of that corner just now.
Well, Skylar Sparks, she's extremely crafty, Martin, and with being a former referee as well, she's got all kinds of advantages that she uses in her repertoire. And this championship match is going to continue.
Who's ready for the main event? Tonight is the Summer Sizzler.
I'm always ready to deliver because I'm the whole thing.
The Blazing Guns are locked and ready to rock, baby.
He is the new World League Champion, Carson Drake.
Skylar Sparks still having her way with Camron BraNae, trying to show her and everybody that this division, it belongs to her.
And she's been dominant for quite some time in this match. And BraNae hurting right now. You can see it with that reverse chin lock and just drive and almost like a Rusev-like chin lock there. And Camron BraNae's hurting really bad.
Oh, and right to the back now, the lower back of Camron BraNae. I'm very proud of her work that she's doing, Skylar Sparks is.
And it just hurts you to see Camron BraNae come so far to get a clear shot, and now she's getting a clear shot at Skylar Sparks. And it's coming up all bad for her at this point. Looks like she's almost out of it.
Trapped between those ropes, but she's still trying to fight out of it.
Able to fight out of it, but then a big knee into the face there. And Camron BraNae in deep trouble here. She's just slung into the ring.
Referee H.D. Daniels making her bring her back in, and now into a cover and a kick out by the challenger.
And Skylar Sparks wants this match over. She wants to be done with Camron BraNae. Let's be honest, at this point, she's been in Skylar Sparks' face for the better part of a year, and she hasn't been able to finish her off.
Belly to belly, and that could do it right now. 1, 2, and again, that left shoulder up from Camron.
And now turning her eye towards H.D. Daniels there. Cameron still with fight in her with a kick to the midsection there, but not enough to slow Skylar down as she grabs her by the hair again.
Delivering rights and lefts. Two Sparks. Oh, and just a hard slap now.
Building a little momentum there, and you can see she's getting kind of fired up, but Skylar Sparks just throwing her shoulder and elbow into her face, knocking her over, and just flatlining that momentum, Sarge. Just flatlining it.
Yeah, every time that the challenger gets something going, you're absolutely right. And into another pinning combination, and somehow, some way, BraNae getting that shoulder up again. And you can see the frustration building up now in the champion as well.
As that frustration builds, she could let her guard down. Camaro BraNae has not quit fighting. She's going after the champion right now. She rolls her up.
Not paying attention. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close.
A swing and a miss there into a back to belly and just driving the shoulders of Cameron into the mat. And Skylar Sparks has an answer for everything she's trying tonight.
But it also makes you wonder, what else does she have to do to continue her reign as the champion? But again, with Skylar Sparks, there's no telling what she's going to pull out of her bag the next moment.
Well, you can see even in this moment, Camaro BraNae coming up to her feet in a headlock. She's not going to give up on a chase for this WLW Ladies Championship anytime soon. I think you might have to knock her out of the business, which Skylar Sparks has tried to do that herself too. And that's become up unsuccessful, and Camaro BraNae fighting her way back now again.
Yes, she is. Clothesline holding on to that wrist. Wrist control so important right now.
Those short arm clotheslines are taking it out of the champion. She rolls over. And now she shouldn't be wasting time. There you go. With a falling drop kick to the side of the face, and the champion looks like she's in trouble right now.
And I know she's hurting, but as you said a little while ago, this is an opportunity for Camaro BraNae that she's got to stay on top of the champion.
She goes right in and looks like she's turning her around for the umpire. Is Skylar able to get her legs into the ropes and just get out of it? Oh, she pulls her away.
Oh, could it be? A new champion coming right now. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Who is going to win this one? We'll find out.
Welcome back, folks. This world title match continues, but it seems like Skylar Sparks is done with this. She's taken the proverbial ball home, and she's perfectly happy to let herself be counted out. And it would be a shame for it to end this way one more time, but it doesn't look like Cameron's going to let that happen, Sarge.
Another tactic that she's trying to pull to hold on. Grab and hold, taking her right back to that ring. Oh, and Skylar turning things around right into the stairs.
And she caught her ribs awkward there. Camaro BraNae might be hurt after being thrown into those steps like that. It jammed right up into her ribs. And it could be a case of Camaro BraNae being counted out now.
And as the referee, his count, it sounds like he's up to 7 now.
You know Skylar Sparks is perfectly fine with an end on a count out.
Whew, she just barely made it in, Martin.
And you can see she was hoping for it. The champ was hoping for that. She wanted that count out, Sergeant. She wanted it bad. We're waiting for Camaro BraNae to get up. It looks like Skylar's lining her up.
And HarleyRace.com is the place to go to get your tickets for the next NWA World League live event, Saturday, August the 9th, Summer Sizzler. It'll be the Door to Destiny Rumble going on Oh! And the Skylar Sparks just slapped H.D. Daniels.
I mean, he has no choice. She's disqualified. She laid hands on Daniels. Really, he doesn't have a choice unless he just wants to forego the rules here.
Another new thing that Skylar Sparks does just to hold on to that Ladies Division Championship. Well, next week, fans, we've got more action lined up. It'll be the Wranglers,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bobby Joe
may
and
I
Johnny
have
Joe Black.
your attention? Skylar Sparks has intentionally struck the referee, and therefore, your winner by disqualification, Camron BraNae.
And there's your official decision. And as I said, they'll take on Superstar Steve and Aden Riley and much more action
But fans,
next week.
The championship cannot be won on a disqualification. Therefore, Skylar Sparks remains the ladies champion.
What a slimy move.
And we'll see you next time right here on Showdown. Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, the NWA World League Ladies Division Champion, Skylar Sparks.
And let's not forget the 2024 Female Wrestler of the Year, as voted on by the World League Wrestling fans.
I apologize. I stand corrected.
As always, you do.
I do have a question for you. You're still holding on to this Ladies Division Championship despite the competition that you have been facing.
Competition? Sarge, don't you ever put the name Skylar Sparks and anybody else in the same sentence and call that competition. The only person that I am in competition with is me. I have proven time and time again that it's not always going to take more than just heart and the approval of these fans to take this title away from me. No, I have the intelligence and I have the determination to do whatever it takes to keep this title. So today, tomorrow, and all the days after that, I will be known as Skylar Sparks, the NWA World League Wrestling Ladies Champion, whether anybody likes it or not. Competition. Sarge, competition is no one